Hey everybody, Enemy back here with you on RGLove 2020. It's time for DuckTales 2 as the Disney block continues on. Just want to remind everyone, we do have that donation incentive for, or that bid war, excuse me, that bid war we got going on for Chip and Dale 2, for which character the racers will play as, or they're Chip or Dale. Right now, Dale is running away with it, and as a Chip fan, I certainly hope someone will rectify that. Remember that Chip is based off of Indiana Jones, and Dale is based off of Magnum P.I. Who's Tom Selleck? Nonsense. Give me a break. Come on. Don't be crazy. Vote Chip in 2020. All right. Let's play DuckTales 2. We're going to do the good ending because you guys donated for it. So thank you very much for that. And we get to start with the first stage that the game gives you in this version. Or in this category, I should say. Alright, so I see there's an echo, and there's also not an echo. Okay, I know what you're hearing, Itinerary. You're hearing the game a little bit at double E, right? Yeah, that's just a setup issue, unfortunately. There's this great trick that you can do here. This absolutely wonderful double frame perfect jump that is tough. I didn't get it, but you can skip this entire sequence right here, waiting for Bubba and talking to him. Oh, you know what? I meant to... Okay. Going forward. I said to myself, I wanted to have the most casual run of this ever. So, in terms of, like, reading stuff, because I never read any of this stuff. Mantos, thank you for the donation. Let's see, $50 towards the Simpsons Arcade Co-op. I love it. You folks always do such a good job on these events. Keep up. Thank you very much, man. Toast. And I think that's going to put us real close now. Let's see. 50 big old stanky dollars. Yeah, we are less than $90. $89 until Simpsons Arcade Co-op, guys. And that'll be tomorrow, early afternoon, I think. Maybe late morning now. So this is Webby. I have no idea what she says. Uncle Scrooge, Gyro was trapped in a landslide. You've got to help him out. Okay. Well, good news. We are going to help him out because he's going to give us an item. And we need all of the items in order to do the good ending. So that works out swimmingly. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. So we got... Sorry. Old habits die hard. Okay. This is Gyro. He's chilling. He gave us a pogo stick upgrade so that we can break blocks that we normally cannot break with our pogo stick. Alright? Cool. That was the gist of what he said there. My goodness. Alright. Here we go. We're not going to talk to Launchpad. Launchpad, just like in DuckTales, will take you out of the stage, and we don't want that. So in the good ending, we get to play an extra stage, and there's a slightly different ending, which you might have guessed. And you get to see more content in the available stages. Okay, here comes the most important cutscene in the game. The landslide has released a firecracker. Greatest name for a boss ever. All you need to do to get by is pogo jump on it 5 times, Uncle Scrooge. That's like such a weird, I don't know, to me, that's such a weird fourth wall breaking comment. Hey, let's talk game mechanics now, Uncle Scrooge. Also, it's a little weird that they spell out Uncle properly, now that I think about it. Because all the nephews call him Unca Scrooge. Hey, firecracker. Hey, cool, man. It's impossible, Compassion Boy. They nailed it. It's the greatest pun of all time. Oh, fuck. Okay. Nope, I figured out what the echo was. It only took, 4 minutes. Oh, shit, I skipped that too. Okay. That's one to make fun of, too. Wow, that was great. Let's go. Okay. So what Hudulu said was, hey, we can't progress because they put up a block there. And then immediately it's struck by lightning. Which I think is one of the dumbest things in the game. You remember back in DuckTales, where you have to go get the key to the African mines by going back to Transylvania? Well, that's this game's version of that, except you don't have to go anywhere or do anything. They just want to talk to you for a couple of seconds. Oh, but I did that weird. That's okay. So what we're doing here, in all of the stages, oh, we got the good pogo back up. We're collecting these map pieces. That's what's going to unlock the extra bonus stage. So we have to get 7 of those total. We start with 1, so I guess we have to find 6, but there's 7 total map pieces. And 5 of them are in each of the 5 stages, and then a 6th one is hidden. And we will show you where it's hidden. There's Gyro again. Also chilling. Okay. Hi, Uncle Scrooge. Take the hammer adapter. You can use it to break things with a golf swing normally wouldn't break. Okay. So now our golf swing is updated instead of just our pogo. I don't know why I pogoed there. That was stupid. You can do frame-perfect jumps when you enter into boss rooms, and you can get really close to the boss as a result, which is cool because you can kill them a little earlier. So speedrun-wise, it's a pretty handy little trick there. A lot of this stuff in this game is frame-perfect, a lot of the tricks that you do. There's a couple other simpler things, but those are the kind of the, I guess you call them big-time saves. Some of the Bubba Skip, it saves like 15 seconds, so that one's ridiculous. You definitely want that one. Fortunately, it's very early on in the run, too, so it's not too painful a reset. Let's come down here. Then we have this passcode. Which, Louie will actually tell you if I had gone to the right instead of going immediately to the left. Ooh, ooh, that was a little scary. It's a little bit of a skip there. Ah, you have a 1 pixel window for that one. I did not hit it, so we had to wait for the dialogue, which is fine. Oh, jeez. I'm doing a really crummy job of showing the dialogue, which was my intention tonight. Because some of it I've never read. And I was figuring, you know, it's RGLove. We're, I think, now technically on the final day here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's the punk move of all time, which actually was a good call. I would have been dead otherwise. I had to go around the sarcophagus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Gotta hope for some decent patterns here. No, how did... Okay. Your hitbox is bad and you should feel bad. This is just, Pharaoh, by the way. In case you're keeping track of, like, oh, Firequacker was a good start. What are the other names? The other names are not as good, is the answer to that question. Well, there's one that's pretty good. Fortunately enough, that's the final boss as well. No one's ever said that Central Time is... You know what? No, I'm sorry. One person thought that Central Time was the best time, and you don't necessarily want to be associated with that person, Mike. Real ones, no. I'm telling you, you guys are making a huge mistake here. So we bought 2 health upgrades. That's one of the other things about DuckTales 2 that sets it apart from DuckTales. You got this store that you can go to between stages and spend all this money that you're collecting, which is pretty cool. Damn it. Okay, so now we have the pull adapter. This is what Gyro just told us, which is going to allow me to do this. Hiya! Now we can go down this way, as that saves us a little bit of travel time. Alright, well now you're just being silly, Captain Duck. If you're not going to take this stream completely seriously, I'd like to ask you to please leave. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. I know there were some people throughout the weekend that were, Oh, we got a launch pad skip! Fantastic. Some people were displeased that fun was occurring in this marathon. Well, goddammit, we're all about fun here. Okay, let's see if we can skip on the exit here. That was a frame-perfect jump, by the way, to get past him. Let's see. What is fun? I mean, right now it's playing a lot of Disney games back-to-back for y'all. You wonderful, lovely human beings. I mean, the only possible thing I can think of that would make you more wonderful at this exact moment is donating for Chip instead of Dale. That's it. Lava is fun. That's also true, Siphon. Technically, you can do frame-perfect jumps after collecting that map piece, and I always thought it would be cool to do, like, 19 frame-perfect jumps in a row to get back over here, because we're going to take a death warp now, which saves, oh, I forget, 11 seconds, I think, over breaking your way out and then coming up this chain and going to the boss. 11? I think it's 11. It's been a while. Alright, this is worst boss in this game, or maybe any game. This is Robo-Duck. He is notorious, because look, I can't damage him. Right now, what he's doing, undamageable. Oh, that's just rude right there. So you can only have 2 blocks on screen at one time. I really should have let him do another one, but, you know, whatever. Again, it's super casual, fast play here, so we're just kind of taking the punches and rolling with them. Drop that down there. Okay, good. So now we can do a double hit. Maybe. Nope. Well, it would have been nice if you had actually jumped when I pressed the A button, but, I mean, that's cool too, Scrooge. Good. Damn it! Thanks, Block. Where are we at? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say we're at 4, so this should kill him. I was right. Okay. That, in any percent, in particular, but also in good ending, that boss is the bane of our existence because he is such RNG garbage. Did you see on the store screen there, in between stages, what was there? You'll notice we bought 2 health. Ooh, okay. We bought 2 health, and now we can't buy any more health, but the health upgrade has been replaced. It's been replaced by something. Did you see it? If you didn't catch it, that's okay. You're gonna see it after this stage. There's a little Easter egg for now. Yes, thank you, Mike. We do have some wonderful prizes, some fabulous prizes to give away, in fact. For those who donate at least $10 US. Oh, okay, so the lag handling in the US version is a little bit different than the Japanese version, and sometimes you won't be able to take an action when there's a lot of heavy lag. So I kind of got caught up there. I couldn't do a trick we call the sky hook, where you kind of jump onto that hook a little bit earlier than if you just ride the rails. So I had to ride the rails, make it over there, but we didn't die. There's actually a death warp you can do there. It's a little bit slower than if you do the skyhook, or if you don't do the skyhook and survive, but it does warp you forward technically, which is nice. Because the determining factor in where you spawn in a stage is, if you haven't seen Launchpad, then you start at the beginning of the stage again, no matter where you are. If you have seen Launchpad, then you start at Launchpad. And if you die on the boss, you start at the boss. You can't actually hit that wizard early. Even if you do the frame perfect jumps and get over there, he does not have a hitbox until after his first teleportation. But still, it's a matter of pride to try to get over there before he teleports. Okay, so Webby's been kidnapped. If you want Webby back, Scrooge, meet me at my ship. Oh yes, be sure to bring your treasures. Okay, so now I have to take all the treasures we had to Flint Heart. But look at this! Look at this little nugget right here, the treasure map. Where's White Hat at? Has White Hat reminded me to buy the treasure map yet? If not, I remember it all on my own. Look, it's a piece of the map. Is this what you were looking for? Why, yes it was. So we bought the treasure map, and now we've gotten 7 pieces of the map, Uncle Scrooge. And only now, only with all 7 pieces, can we put them together. God forbid if we only had 6. We couldn't figure out what the hell the map was saying. Great Scott! Judging from this map, the great treasure of McDuck is in the basement of the castle. So it was just in Scrooge's castle the whole time. You know how it goes. We were just in. Uncle Scrooge, let's go back and find it. Yep. It's always in your basement, you know? Oh man, I packed it away years ago. Let's go around the world looking for it. No, it's in the basement, dude. Oh, of course. How foolish of me. I used to do this dance during this section, and I realized... okay. Again, lag handling is weird. We'll take that hit to survive. If you dance on that platform, it causes a little bit of slowdown. And your time suffers for it. Which I think is awful, because I think dancing during auto-scrollers is one of the things that sets us apart from the animals. That's right. Even though I guess I am a duck, so... didn't think that one through entirely. Oh, I jumped right onto it. I'm pretty sure, in what was the record run for the good ending, that I also got turned into a frog in this fight. So you can tell it was a really well-refined run. All you have to do is do a little pogo bounce at first, like when they appear, and jump over the fire every time. And you can avoid that. Or you can just, jump into it, which is what I went for. It's an alternate strat, not quite as effective. But, it's there if you want to do it. This is the end. Now, this is very important that we don't skip this cutscene. Get some jumps here. We jumped a little bit closer. Okay. I've been waiting for you, Scrooge. I'll be taking those treasures now. Alright, so we have to hand over all the treasures, which conveniently fit in this one treasure box. Thank you so much for the treasures. Now let me show you something in return. Zip. Wait, what? Look at this. Can anyone guess this enemy's name? Think, early 90s. That's the game. If you hadn't figured it out yet, check it out. Incredible! The D-1000 was defeated! You're very close, Murdoch. Yes, the D-1000. How great is that? DuckTales 2 is awesome, everyone. It's really, really good. I'll sink this ship and all the treasures on board. That doesn't even make sense. So we beat his boss. And he's like, I'll just sink all the treasures. Well, why did I bring them? Like, the whole point is that, like, if you guys don't know DuckTales lore, Flintheart